Making a successful film starts long before anyone yells action on set. You have to pour the concrete first. As the producer, you are the visionary architect of the project. You manage the entire life cycle of the film, from the initial concept all the way to final distribution. You might see different titles on a call sheet. Executive producers typically secure the funding and investors. Line producers manage the daily physical operations and the budget. Co-producers handle specific logistical or creative tasks. But regardless of the specific title, every producer shares one goal: bringing the film to fruition. To do that, we need a system. Grab a blank piece of paper, write your film's title at the top, and draw a large cross right down the middle to create 4 distinct quadrants. Producing requires you to manage a massive list of tasks. This 4-quadrant framework categorizes those complex responsibilities into a manageable, executable roadmap, so you always know exactly what to do next. This diagram shows our starting point. Quadrant 1 is financing. Here, write down your estimated budget and list 3 potential sources to get that money: cash from savings, pitches to private investors, or applications for film grants. You must identify at least one highly realistic, immediate avenue for funding. Without a plausible path to cash, the project cannot move forward. Next, move to Quadrant 2, creative development. This is where you list the personnel required to make the film: your director, writers, and key crew members. Be objective here. Do not just list your friends. Write down the specific professional skills your script actually demands, like a cinematographer experienced in low-light shooting, or a production designer who knows period pieces. Capital and talent are the raw materials of production. Until you lock down both the money and the crew, your film remains a theoretical concept. Moving down, this diagram shows Quadrant 3, logistics. Think of this as your operational defense. List your scheduling constraints, legal affairs, shooting permits, and production insurance here. These tasks lack glamour, but ignoring them actively endangers your film's artistic integrity. Skipping a permit or failing to get insurance can result in a total production shutdown. Finally, look at Quadrant 4, marketing and distribution. You need to write down a highly specific target audience for your story, along with at least one concrete distribution goal. Write down exactly where this film will live. Submit to 3 specific horror festivals, pitch to a targeted streaming platform, or execute a strategic YouTube release. A successful producer plans how the film reaches its audience right now, during the conceptual phase. You never leave distribution as an afterthought for the editing room. Your logistics quadrant protects the film while you create it, and your distribution quadrant ensures it actually survives to reach viewers once it is finished. Now we initiate the reality check. This abstract scale represents the tension you must resolve. You have to directly cross-reference your creative goals in Quadrant 2 against your financing reality in Quadrant 1. For example, your script might call for a massive helicopter explosion, but your financing quadrant shows a strict total budget of $5,000. This creates immediate friction between the director's artistic ambition and the commercial resources you have available. You must apply creative problem-solving right now. Rewrite the scene, adjust the shooting method, or find more funding to bring those 2 quadrants into alignment. This is where you prove your value. You are the crucial bridge, ensuring the artistic vision is financially survivable in a commercial reality. Look at your completed paper. You have just mapped the entire life cycle of your film project. You are no longer holding a mere idea. You are now the project's driving force. Your next physical action is simple. Turn your complete focus back to Quadrant 1. Go secure that first dollar and begin execution. Keep this document on your desk. Treat it as your daily operational anchor until the final delivery of the film. By balancing art and commerce through this structured plan, you ensure your film actually gets made.